A very good day to you folks. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video is all about how to list or mark your favorite channels on live TV. So without any further ado, let's get to it. So for those of you who have my TV services are very familiar with the screen. This is in fact the home page. So when you switch on your TV and your box, once you come to the home page, the intent would be to go into the TV app, which is My TV. As you see, it's already selected. So all I'm going to do is make sure I'm on My TV. Once I'm on My TV, I would click on the application to go into the TV services. So once you do that, you need to give it a couple of minutes. You would first see a black screen as you see right now, and then you would see a dark blue screen as you see right now, and a candy bar loading in. So once you see the candy bar loading in, you need to wait until it completes. And once it completes, it in fact opens up to a channel. So once you're in this channel, folks, all you've got to do is click on the little hook, the return button on your box remote. So once you click on that, you would come into, as you see, TV all. So I've always mentioned as a rule of thumb to all my clients, you need to make sure that you press the hook twice, because never be on all. So when you press the hook twice, as you see below, you have it on Video Club, and once again it's on all. So the intent would be to go into live TV, and then I want to walk you through how to mark your favorite TV channels. So we'll go to left. Once you go into the left arrow, you would see TV there. So I would like to test this out in the category of English, because that's where all my favorite channels are. And then you would be able to see how to do that by yourself. So once you click on English, this is in fact how it looks like. As you see, you have the channels lined up on the left, and then you have a preview on the right hand side corner. Now, without any further ado, let's get to how to first mark them as your favorites. Because the intent would be, once you've looked at my TV services, I would like each of you to perhaps note them down or write the channel number down in terms of what you would like to have as your favorite channel. So once you have that, once you've in fact done that, this would be the next step rather. So once you've written them down, once you've identified, hey, these are all my list of favorite channels, once you bucket them out, this would be the next step as how to mark them or list them on the TV services. So what I would like you folks to do is pay very close attention. Please be very attentive as to what I'm going to walk you through next. Now, let's say, for example, if you do want to make CP24, okay, as your favorite channel, which is channel number 196, what you do is you go into CP24, you press the up arrow key, go into channel number 196 and press the OK button in your remote. Okay, so once you do that, you would see on the box remote a little mouse icon. It looks like a little mouse, like a computer mouse. Okay, so you would want to press that mouse icon, and once you press the mouse icon, friends, it goes into mouse mode. Okay, so once you go into mouse mode, you would want to locate that mouse on your screen. So you press the up and the down arrow key to locate the mouse. So I've pressed the mouse arrow. Okay, so now I'm trying to press the up or down arrow key here to understand where my mouse is. So folks, as you see, there you go. Peekaboo, there he is. So that's my mouse arrow. So what I would like to do is get the mouse to the bottom of the screen, as what I've done here. Okay, once you get the mouse to the bottom of the screen, the intent would be to keep it on the bottom, okay, like I'm doing right now, and click on the OK button. Okay, so what I do is click on the OK button. So once I'm on the OK button, folks, as you see, now this disappeared, not to worry. As you see, there were a couple of colored blob and circles which just came up, right? So what you do is you click that mouse again on the OK button. You click the OK button again once you have the mouse arrow there. And then you would see a circle which is colored in amber. Okay, that represents the favorite. As you see at the bottom, if you see here, right at the bottom, I'm just trying to point my remote. There you see, so the color for favorites is the amber. So what you do is, folks, when you are at the bottom, you would want to click on that circle. And once you click on that circle, folks, guess what happens? Your channel automatically gets a star on it, which says now it's marked to a favorite. Okay, so let's do this once more. You're on the mouse mode. Okay, so you click on the OK button. You see that? And once you click on the OK button, you want to click on, once you get the mouse to the orange circle, you want to click on the OK button once. So when you click on the OK button once, there's a little star which pops in front of the channel number, or the name rather, which is CP24. Okay, so it's an orange star which comes in, or an amber star. So that shows that you've marked it as a favorite. So now let's assume you want to mark City TV as another favorite channel. Okay, so what you do is, since you're on mouse mode, don't forget, you click on that little mouse icon again to make sure that you are going back to button mode. Okay, so I clicked on the mouse mode once, and then what I do, folks, is click on the down arrow key. There you go. So it shows that you're restoring this back to button mode. And once you click on that, once you go to City TV, all you do is click on the mouse arrow key again, the mouse button, sorry, again, to make sure that you are back to the mouse mode, because that's when you could go back to the orange blob to make City TV as a favorite. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on that. The mouse is not there, it's still at the bottom. Then I would want to make sure if it's on the orange circle, which is a favorite. So I click on it again. There you go. Boom. It's in the center of the orange circle. So when I click OK, guess what happened, folks? City TV now becomes my favorite channel. So what I would like you folks to do is first make sure you identify what are your favorite channels, write them down, list them down. Once you list them down, all you've got to do is make sure that you go to the mouse mode. Make sure you go right to the bottom of the screen. Make sure you take the mouse to the right of the bottom of the screen, and make sure you take it to the bottom where it's close to the move option at the bottom, as you see there. And once you do that, you want to make sure you click on the OK button, and you're at the center of the orange circle. So once you're on the center of the orange circle, you click on the OK button again to make sure that you've selected CP24. You've selected your ideal channel as a favorite. So let's assume you've done all your favorite channels. You've marked all your favorite channels. So what you do, folks, is once you've done that, okay, now you're still on the mouse mode. So you take your mouse all the way to the left. I was all the way to the right to mark the favorite. I take it all the way to the left. Let's take it, somewhere in between the view button, or the view, rather the section you see at the bottom there. So once you come there, you click the OK button again. Okay. So once you come to the OK button, what I'd like you folks to do is come to the section where it says sort, which is a green colored, you see that, right? Which is a green colored circle. So once you come to the green colored circle, you would click on that again to make sure your mouse arrow is in the center of the circle. And once you do that, you get off the mouse mode. So how to get off the mouse mode? Click on the mouse button again. Then you get off the mouse mode. It goes back to the button mode. And then you go down, click the down arrow key and say only by favorite. Okay, and then you click OK. So once you do that, bravo, there you go. So you have all your favorites. So once you do this, folks, Every single day you come in, you just don't have to go searching the TV shows. Oh, where's Bravo? Where's channel number 196 CP24? You don't have to go hunt for them. So the beauty of it is, once you sort them out by favorites, you just have all your channels you love on the favorite bucket. Okay, now let's assume once you've done this, you want to go back. For some reason, you feel, you know what, I just felt like I have another channel I want to watch, and perhaps I forgot to mark that as my favorite. So I prefer to go back to my original view with all my channels. Not to worry, all you've got to do is, once again, folks, you click on the mouse arrow, the mouse icon rather, to make sure you're on the mouse mode, and then you see the mouse arrow at the bottom, right? You click on once you come to that, you click the OK button. Once you come to the OK button, folks, click on the mouse button again to make sure you're off the mouse mode, and then click it by number. There you go. So there you are back to choosing again your original view. So I hope you folks enjoyed this video, because I was waiting to do this for the longest time, because most of my clients were, asking me, hey, we want to understand how to mark our favorite channels, as how to mark them, and also how to bucket them so we could view them. So I'm hoping this is very useful, and it helps you folks to identify your channels, list them, and bucket them as your favorites, so you could watch them in a more efficient and a convenient manner. If you have any questions, please feel free to share them on comments, on via email. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Take care, and we'll hope to catch you next on an exciting video.